Kovalev Ward, I don't think I talked to you since then. Any surprises in how that fight ended?
Look, I think I watched the fight the week after when they showed it on TV, and I thought Kovalev was doing good. The first 3 rounds, I think he won, and was doing really good. But for some reason, it looks like, I don't know if it's his age or whatever it is, but he tires out. He slowed down in the later rounds, and by the time the fight was stopped, I think it was a little premature for a stoppage. But there's also the that thing that I haven't. I think that the way he was looking already got hurt and was already tiring out. I think it was the 8th round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he still had 4 rounds left. I think Ward would have hurt him or finished him maybe 2 rounds later. But the way the fight ended, it did end a little strange because Kovalev didn't go down, but was pretty much just protecting himself from not getting hit from a low blow, and that's when the ref stepped in. I think the best thing for Kovalev, what Kovalev should have done was take a knee, go down, so at least get an 8 count. But not going down is what cost him the fight, because he was just looking down and protecting himself, and the ref, it seemed like the ref thought, you're hurt, you don't want to continue, so you got to stop the fight. He should have went down, and if the ref gave him an 8 count, well, at least get up before 10 and continue fighting. But it's always going to be a question. I know Kovalev is not going to say, "Oh, it's because I didn't want to continue fighting," but he was tiring out, and he did get hurt seconds before that with a solid right hand.
Yep.
So he's going to say, "Oh no, I got hit low and I was ready to continue," because he's a fighter and he's never going to accept that he was really hurt. But it was a little controversial, a little premature. I think the ref should have broken it up and asked him if he was ready to continue, or give him an 8 count, because he was laying on the ropes.
Yeah.
So pretty much give him a standing 8 count, because they do that when they're laying on the ropes, because the ropes are holding them up. So maybe an 8 count. I don't know. Just so at least we don't have any excuses of, oh, I was gonna do it, I was ready. I think those low blows were not intentional. I think the low blows were the way he was bending down. It's like Andrew Ward was going deep in there, but trying to go to the
Yeah, because he was trying to get under the...
It wasn't like he was doing it on purpose. Yeah. He didn't do it on purpose. He didn't go low on purpose. But there's going to be that controversy. I think even though I think Ward was gonna stop him in a couple more rounds.
I know after the first fight, a lot of people didn't want to give Ward credit. A lot of people thought Kovalev won the fight. He won the second one now. Does he deserve that credit? Even if people don't give it to him, should he be given that credit, or is there still always going to be?
I think he deserves the credit, because the way he came back in the second fight and finished strong. I seen the first fight. I was there live the first fight, and there I was okay with the decision. I'm like, it was close, so okay, Ward gets it. But then when I seen it on TV, and I thought Kovalev won. I seen the fight round by round. I seen it together with my dad, and we both thought that Kovalev won that fight. The rematch, it's obvious. Ward won it. He stopped him. The ref stopped the fight, so he won by knockout. So it's even more impressive now that after a lot of people thought he lost, now he comes to win by knockout. So he should get the credit.